Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the March reading for Scorpio. Any major Scorpio placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, timing and energy is still fluid. This reading could play out at any point in time throughout the month of March. This reading may or may not be for you, so please do only take with you the messages that resonate and leave behind the rest. All right, Scorpio, let's see what kind of a message needs to come through for you for March. I think get ready for an expanded consciousness. I think you're stepping into a lot of growth. There's a lot of truth coming into your awareness, and I think get ready to be disciplined when it comes to your spiritual practice. I think you can definitely accomplish anything that you set your mind to, Scorpio. So get ready to maybe face some adversity, some challenges. Challenges truly are the best way to learn, to grow. I think get ready for some big changes, positive changes. I think this adversity, whatever challenges you've been facing or are about to face, is a big part of your evolution. So I think get ready for some forward movement. I did notice 111 on the timer. So I think you are stepping into this new peaceful energy. I think you've had a lot of patience. There's definitely something transpiring in March according to divine order. So I think release any comparison to another. Release any doubt, release any envy, and trust. I was going to say trust, and I just saw the trust. So trust. Trust that everybody that's crossed your path has been for a reason. Everybody has served a higher purpose in your life, Scorpio. And I kind of feel in March, you're going to be stepping into forgiveness. So get ready to acknowledge where you've been harboring any resentment blocks that really have hindered the flow of love in your life. So, you know, you might not have all the answers, but I think something definitely is taking place in divine order, and forgiveness is going to be key. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Scorpio. Gratitude. Be thankful for the lesson that is being presented this month, because I feel you are committing to the pathway of love, forgiveness, and seeing the good in everything. So if you've got any doubts, if you've got any worries, I think it's time for you to release those doubts, because worrying is not going to change an outcome. I think you are being encouraged to commit to a daily practice of gratitude for everything that you've learned, every opportunity that's been presented along your life journey, and to finally step into, you know, self-love, committing to seeing the good in everything, taking a negative experience and spinning it into something positive. Because when you step into love and gratitude and release fear, release doubts, release the need to know an outcome, this is really going to allow you to increase your physical health. And I feel this is going to allow you to tap into some limitless abundance within your physical reality. So get out of the headspace and get into the heart. So let's see what else needs to come through. There's definitely a need to heal something from the past. So maybe you're trying to ignite your courage to take a step forward, to maybe seek forgiveness or to bring resolution to a long-standing burden. I think it's time to heal the past so you can fully step into the future with strength and with clarity. So get ready to take back your personal power, Scorpio. It's time for you to step into your power boldly and confidently, and to start believing in magic again. So, you know, where are you needing to trust your intuition? I think you've been receiving some guidance when it comes to this resolution, when it comes to healing the past. I think get ready to go deep within some stillness. Scorpio is the king of the underworld. So I think get ready for some communication. Perhaps this has been a long-standing burden that is needing to be talked about, that is needing to be communicated about from the depths of your very being. I do feel it's kind of time to break through these barriers. There's been blocks, there's been resentment, there's been something that's needing to be released in order for you to step towards joy, towards freedom. What have you been denying yourself when it comes to love, when it comes to gratitude? I think be ready to listen to the guidance that's coming through when it comes to this resolution. I think you are about to give birth to a brand new energy, a brand new life, stepping into your power, and quite possibly even stepping into making a difference in the world. It's time to kind of embrace being in the flow. So have you been in the flow? Have you been going against the grain? Either way, it's kind of time to rise above the negativity. And it really is time for you to step into the future. So get ready to see things from that higher vantage point, from that higher perspective, and to rise above the fray, because it's time for you to step into your power. It's time for you to find that inner light and shine that inner light outwardly in order to make a difference far and wide within the collective. It's time to boldly and confidently get ready to give birth to a brand new cycle. So let's see what else they've got for you. Okay, address your addictions. This could be physical addictions. This could be materialism, greed, over drinking, overeating, anything that really has kept you distracted from busting out of your cocoon. I think get ready to be decisive. I think it's decision time. Maybe you're really needing to just fully accept any endings from the past, any disappointments gracefully. I feel a major reevaluation of all of your priorities, and addictions are definitely needing to be addressed. So maybe it's time to count your blessings. Maybe it's time to be thankful. And maybe it's time to go deep into the underworld and to find that hidden treasure from within your heart, Scorpio. I think it's kind of time for you to build on solid grounds. If you've been in a connection and it's been shaky, maybe it's time to tear it down to the ground and start from ground zero. I think you are being asked to, heal the past once and for all, to release any negative relationship patterns and to focus on the future. I think it's time to really get honest with yourself, Scorpio, and to reflect on your truth and to step towards love. What is it that brings you joy? What is it that sparks your curiosity? I think maybe it's time to do something different. Scorpio is a fixed sign, so what are you needing to do differently in order to bust out of that cocoon once and for all? I think get ready to make some plans. I think it's time for you to embrace this newness, this new birthing energy, and to do something different. What else does Scorpio need to be aware of? I think keep your commitments just flipped out in reverse. So, what soul contracts, what soul commitments have you not been honoring? I think maybe it's time to make a plan to keep your commitments, to tune out any distractions, and to finally start engaging in a higher purpose, in a higher reason, because I think it's time for you to take the lead of your life. Definitely time for you to build on solid ground. So get ready for anything fake to crumble. Anything built on superficiality needs to be removed from your life so you can build those solid foundations. So where are you needing to take the lead of your life? I think get ready to maybe retreat, to think things over, to make a plan when it comes to moving forward. It really is time to face some adversities, and you're going to need to trust in the divine plan this month, because you are being asked to honor your commitments, to honor your soul contracts, and to start nurturing yourself. So get ready to cut people, places, and things out of your life that have become a negative distraction when it comes to you nurturing yourself. When it comes to you making a difference, it really is time to engage in a higher purpose, in a higher reason. So I think the divine has a plan in store for you to get you to open up to love again, to get you to open up, to abundance. I think you've been sitting in some lack mentality, playing into some addictive behaviors, and it's kind of time to take back your power. It's kind of time to take the lead of your life. So where are you needing to address these addictions that really have hindered this growth? Because I think you're going to be experiencing a massive light initiation, an awakening when it comes to this recharging. You're definitely going to need to trust in the process. I think Dharma is coming, and you're really just going to need to, heal all of these past wounds. It's time to heal the past once and for all. So I think get ready for some new important information to come forward when it comes to the past, in order for you to restore that clarity when it comes to your inner vision. I think you have had some fear when it comes to foundations. I think maybe you've built something on shaky grounds, and it's time to find your strength to build a secure, solid foundation for the future, to recharge and to trust in the process. Maybe somebody's been draining your energy. I think maybe it's time to, speak up, clear that throat chakra, activate that throat chakra, and step towards authentic self-expression, because The divine is saying it's time for you to step into this higher reason. So get ready for a huge karmic release. It's kind of time for radical, profound transformation, Scorpio. And you're going to need to trust in the process more than ever. So get ready for this initiation. Definitely an awakening of some sort, Scorpio. So let's see what else needs to come through. Okay, so I think there is a lot of angel frequencies around you. There is a lot of guardian protection as you kind of restore your connection to source. I also feel there's going to be a major energetic shift in March. A lot of new information is coming forward when it comes to ending some past life cycles, ending a negative, repetitive relationship cycle. And this truly has been a learning experience, I think. So get ready to take the wisdom that you've gained from this experience and to step forward into new allegiances. I think this is really an infinite potential portal gateway for you when it comes to manifestation. So get ready to be at the crossroads. I do feel whatever's taking place in March really is going to align you to your higher purpose, to get you to engage in a higher reason, to maybe master some manifesting skills. There really is no wrong path to choose, Scorpio, but I think it is time for you to embrace your emotional sensitivity, your emotional uniqueness, and to get ready for some spiritual acceleration in the month of March. Let's see what needs to come through with the chakra cards, seeing. I think a lot of truth, a lot of clarity. Get ready to communicate with somebody, maybe somebody you've not talked to in a long time. It really is time for a healthy exchange of communication if you are to restore a connection that is needing to be healed from the past. Have faith that the angels are supporting miracles this month. So I think maybe you're working on restoring your self-esteem, finding your confidence to go into some self-worth, releasing some pride, releasing some ego, mastering self-love and gratitude. And I think a lot of activations with the crown chakra is coming in, a lot of light code activations when it comes to family, when it comes to structure, when it comes to safety and nurturing. So where have you been connected to people, places, and things that have not nurtured you? Because I think there is this connection trying to come through that will bring a lot of love and support forward. And maybe you're needing to learn a valuable lesson about taking the lead of your life, trusting in the visions that you've been shown when it comes to where it is you're needing to go. It's time to tap into your original self-expression. Let's see what else needs to come through for you, Scorpio. Money. You might be struggling financially. You're going to need to clear some fear, some guilt, some shame in the solar plexus. So there's definitely a solar plexus blockage that you're needing to address when it comes to manifesting abundance. Maybe you're struggling financially. I do think you're going to need to be very careful of the company that you keep, and you are going to need to trust in those gut instincts. So where have you not been responsible when it comes to some commitments that you've been asked to keep? I think you're learning to find your self-discipline and your empowerment to be reliable, to be responsible. And maybe there's a major lesson being learned when it comes to materialism and greed, possessions. Belongings are just belongings. There's no amount of money or belongings that can fulfill you from the inside out. So maybe there's a reassessment of your finances, of your assets, because the true treasure truly does lie within. So maybe there's going to be a foundation that is hitting rock bottom in order for you to build from ground zero. You might be struggling financially, and it's kind of time to trust in your intuition. I think you've been sensing something shifting below the surface, and it's time to readdress all of these energies, because whatever's been affecting your self-esteem, maybe it's been your finances, And money does not give you your worth. So get ready to ground a lot of ascension energies, because it's about getting back into the heart, into gratitude, into compassion, into acceptance. So get ready to accept a major lesson this month, Scorpio. Prosperity does lie ahead, and the energy is fertile for abundance to come forward, but you're needing to release any lack mentality. You're really needing to understand the inclusion of all of existence. So, you know, get ready to figure out what makes your mind, your heart, and your body and your soul sing with joy. And do that every single day. It's time for you to be invited into this expression of joy. Abundance and riches truly are an inside job. So I think it's time for you to open up to your inner creativity. And I think maybe it's time to spend some time within while you integrate all of these newfound energies. The energy really is supporting all of these facets of who you are to come to the surface in order to shift your perceptions and to release what you perceive as negative in order to harmonize these energies and to come back into balance. I think you're experiencing an expansion in your consciousness, and you're going to need to focus when it comes to all of these multidimensional aspects that are, you know, awakening within you. Definitely throat chakra. Where are you needing to speak up? Where are you needing to communicate with somebody when it comes to these visions that you've been receiving? I think something is about to unfold, and there is going to be, you know, perhaps even the signing of a new soul contract. You're going to need to find compassion from within as you go through this activation. I think get ready to peel back the layers of your current reality in order to tap into these higher dimensions. Get ready to access your Akashic inheritance as you kind of merge all of these totalities of experiences that you've ever had in a human body and bring them into your current situation to finally step into your benevolent leadership power. So you may be dealing with a divine masculine. You may be this divine masculine. I think there's definitely an awakening in the month of March when it comes to taking the lead of your life. So release any fears, release any worries, and believe. Believe that your sense of self-worth should only be based on your spiritual gifts and talents. And as you restore your strong connection with Source, that is when you can truly begin to, you know, manifest limitless abundance like you've never been able to before. So I think get ready for a journey. When it comes to these higher dimensions, when it comes to tapping into and unlocking all of this hidden knowledge and wisdom that you hold within your heart, get ready to begin to reach a state of wholeness, and something is definitely coming to completion. So you might need to have a conversation with another, and it's going to create big changes. You're going to need to get grounded. You're going to need to have compassion and to address this conversation without judgment, and to trust that the divine is serving as a mediator between the two of you when it comes to balancing some scales. Get ready for some big changes. You're going to have to, you know, integrate both of these energies inwardly and outwardly in order to finally step towards appreciation and being in the flow. So get ready to release the old once and for all and to give birth to the new, because the energy really is fertile for this new cycle to begin, for you to grow from this conscious expansion, and for you to step into a greater expression of authenticity of who you are and what you were always meant to do. So let's jump in with some tarot, Scorpio. We got the 8 of Coins reverse, the 7 of Coins reverse. So that doesn't feel good. This could be a job loss, somebody packing up and moving homes. There's definitely some addictions here. Maybe these are sexual addictions. There's definitely something needing to be addressed and brought to the forefront. You might be experiencing a job loss, or somebody you're connected to might be going through a job loss in the month of March. Maybe for not honoring commitments, not honoring, you know, those soul contracts. I think there's been blocks. Maybe you've not wanted to look at something. Maybe you've had fear when it comes to closing out a painful cycle from the past that was filled with betrayal, secrets, lying. I think the time is now to heal this broken heart. I think get ready to receive a message you don't want to hear. Somebody's done working on things. Somebody is very bitter, very angry, quite possibly even resentful, revengeful. Something isn't working out. There's been resistance to walking away from an unrequited love situation. Somebody's getting left out in the cold. I don't know what's going on here, Scorpio, but we've got a couple energies here that are indicating there ain't no love in these cards. Both of you are not emotionally invested. There's no love here. You're not open. You're not willing to open up to this new beginning. So I think there is going to be an ending here of some sort. We start off with the Two of Swords. We do have the Hierophant, the Faith card. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. But either way, there's something from the past that is needing to be addressed when it comes to some backstabbing and some betrayal. There is a need to go deep into this healing. We have the Four of Swords, Libra, Jupiter. There is a lot of expansion going through this healing process. But I think get ready to receive a message you don't want to hear. Somebody's not doing the work anymore. You might even experience, like I said, a job loss. There's definitely somebody here saying no more and putting those firm boundaries up. I think there's been resistance to walking away from something that's not working, that you know it's time to walk away from because it's unrequited love, not really emotionally invested. Somebody's operating out of their ego. Somebody's not had the strength to, you know, complete an ending here. Maybe you've been gripping to control for financial security. But, you know, the cards are clear. There's no love here. Although it may appear to be a true pair, there's just no emotions left. So let's see what this Two of Swords is all about. Five of Wands reversed, the Devil, Two of Coins. There's those addictions that need to be addressed. I think it's time to release the battle between the head and the heart. Why do you keep fighting in this situation? Fighting to hold on to something toxic, addictive, extremely codependent. Think it's time for a realignment, Scorpio. Get ready for a realignment because the rug's about to get pulled out from under you because destiny is moving you forward. Get ready for something to be revealed. This could be secrets coming out, lies coming out, thieving, being exposed, or this could also be a confession. Something is being illuminated that was not seen before when it comes to this unrequited love situation. Let's see what this betrayal is with the Ten of Swords. This is final. It's a final ending. There's going to be no more working things out. Five of Coins reversed, Eight of Swords, Ace of Coins. So, you know, this is holding you back from a brand new abundant beginning. So I think it's time to go into the depths of understanding this lesson. The Eight of Swords is like a prison. Somebody might even be going to jail. I'm not entirely sure. But with that Five of Pentacles, this is total financial ruin. It's kind of time to learn this lesson, to break free from this bubble, this self-imposed prison that you've created, because there is an abundant brand new beginning around the corner, a golden opportunity to start new, but something needs to completely die away first. So what is this healing about, please? King of Coins reversed, Judgment reversed, Three of Wands reversed. My gosh, Scorpio, Wheel of Fortune. I do think this hurts. It's a very painful ending, but this ultimately is going to lead to expansion and positive change for growth. There is somebody here that I don't feel is secure, is stable at all. The King of Coins reversed, doesn't have anything to offer, not grounded, not stable, not financially secure. Somebody here in the past made a very poor judgment call. Somebody's not been heeding the call when it comes to honoring these higher commitments. Get ready for profound change and awakening. Somebody's about to, you know, get served some negative karma is what I'm feeling. Because the time is now for this exposure when it comes to these lies, these secrets, this deception. Something here is feeling very off. I think you're in a foundation that's been built on possessions, materialism, and greed. But we're going to ask about this Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Emperor reversed, Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah, somebody really wasn't in it for the long haul, non-committal, back and forth, in and out. We do have a masculine energy here. The Emperor is a masculine. In reversed, he's a tyrant, narcissistic, abusive, manipulative. Somebody here is cutting this masculine out of their life. There's no more working together. Get ready for a very nasty conversation. This is going to take you to rock bottom. Somebody here is hitting rock bottom. Somebody here needs to grow up, is what I feel. Somebody here has been very immature. And this truly, I think, is going to open up the heart for a karmic rebalancing. Something about that moon cycle. Get ready. Something is going to be revealed that's been hidden in the shadows in order for a rebalancing. Somebody here might even have cheated or has been cheating. That Six of Coins, somebody's been given to more than one, and emotional cheating is a thing as well. So let's see what we're resisting walking away from, because none of this is healthy. This is a toxic soul contract that is needing to close out. There's a lot of lies here. Mistruths, misguided falsehoods. Somebody's not telling the truth about a past connection, maybe about a missed opportunity when it comes to a union energy. Somebody here has not wanted to go into healing some past pain when it comes to a cycle coming to a close. And I think the time is now for something to come full circle. Somebody's getting served exactly what it is that they deserve when it comes to third-party interference, not investing in something that you should have invested in. Get ready for a tower. Something's completely crumbling to the ground. You're not going to be able to build it over. You're going to have to start over and build on solid grounds, because it's time for you to address these addictions, these toxic patterns, this extreme codependency. Whatever's got you chained to something, it needs to die away, Scorpio. It's time. You know, I think you're going to need to defend yourself. There's going to be a lot of truth when it comes to these lies. And somebody, I feel, is going to experience a life force activation in order to finally go into the depths of healing a broken connection from the past, in order to bring love back into your life. So get ready for a burden to be released. This is like rock bottom energy, Scorpio. And this really is going to restore a sense of balance in your life. It's time for something to come full circle. It's time for you to take that leap of faith in a brand new direction. You know, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Capricorn, Taurus. We got Mars energy here with the Tower. We have Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra. We got all of the fixed signs. We pretty much got everybody here. Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Something isn't working out. It's time to stop putting in the work. It's time to stop pretending like you're happy. Stop resisting this ending. It's time to walk away. It's time to open up the heart again. This is feeling very heavy. There's definitely going to be a shakeup, unavoidable change. This is imminent. You're going to have to face these adversities. You're going to have to trust that the divine has a plan to get you to engage into a higher purpose, because somebody here has not been heeding the wake-up call. And it's kind of time for a big wake up. It's time to go through this process of soul retrieval. So let's get you a couple last messages. Yeah, I think you're going to be going through a very difficult time in the month of March, Scorpio. But this difficult time is going to allow you to reconnect to your divine source. They are offering you protection and guidance as you go through this upheaval, as you go through this transformation. You're going to have to plan, you know, a change of action here. You are never alone. I think it's time for you to be responsible around your resources. I do think financial issues are coming up to be addressed, and I think you're learning a valuable lesson. In this case, Scorpio, you are the student, so get ready to learn a valuable lesson. We'll see what other messages from Spirit need to come through for you for March. It's time to go into quiet meditation, disconnect. It's time to reconnect in the heart space. I think you are going through a very tough time, a very tough situation, and you're going to have to find your determination and your strength to recover from whatever upheaval is taking place. Maybe it's time to speak up and be heard. There's been a lack of, you know, open communication, and vulnerability truly is a strength. Whatever relationship is crumbling to the ground, it's really serving to teach you something very important about healing the past. So get ready to get to know yourself. I think you've been depleted. You've been very dissatisfied in many areas of your life, and it's kind of time to nourish you. It's time to know when to walk away. All of these obstacles, all of these challenges are there, put in place to get you to walk away and to go in a new direction. So get ready to learn a valuable lesson. You're going to want to spend time alone. You really need to stop overthinking. Stop overthinking. You are in a very obsessive, unhealthy thought pattern, I feel, with that Capricorn energy. You're being encouraged to only choose people that will treat you with dignity and respect. So take a long, hard look in the mirror, Scorpio. Ask yourself how you truly see yourself in this situation, and bring self-awareness to the forefront in order for you to gain a new perspective. It's time for you to refocus your goals, to refocus your energy. It's time for you to get grounded and centered, because something is about to come out. You've not had enough information to make this decision, so be observant. I do think it's time for you to get rigorously honest with yourself about what's really going on, because whatever situation you've been connected to, it's been fraught with deception, whether you're the deceiver or the one being deceived. Something here is off. Something here isn't right. And I think honesty, the worst truth is better than the best lie. So get ready for a very honest conversation. It might not be what you want to hear, Scorpio, but somebody's overstepped some boundaries, and there needs to be a line drawn in the sand. Get ready for a lot of honesty, vulnerable honesty, because true partnership does require compromise, an open mind and an open heart and a loving heart. So get ready for forgiveness. I think you're harboring resentment. Somebody here is harboring resentment. And I think it's really put a block in place when it comes to manifesting love, abundance, and a solid foundation in your life. So it's time to choose. Make a decision. It's time to choose. Judgment is a final decision being made. And I think there's been a lack of choice. There's been a lack of decision making. And it's kind of time for you to only choose people that will love and support you. Somebody here has been made to feel small. Somebody here has not been listening to their intuition. It's time to listen to your intuition, Scorpio, because what you have been sensing is spot on. Get ready for something to blow up in the month of March, something that you've avoided for a very long time, because it's time for this circumstance to come to the forefront, to be addressed, and it's time for you to finally release this. So get rid of the worrying. Get out of the head. What's done is done. The past cannot be changed, but there is a need to correct some past behaviors. I think you're going to be dealing with all kinds of negative external forces that are pushing you towards resolution in order to finally step towards happiness. And that's kind of what I got for March, Scorpio. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a twin flame reading with me, please feel free to check out that description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.